just got it today. Whatever. Okay, at least I know how to hold it, right? 2 thumbs in the back. 4 across this side, 4 across the top. And then I'm guessing like you slide your fingers down and up to cover the smaller holes. So I know how to hold it. Come on, man, But today I wanted to talk about things I love about The Legend of Zelda, because I never really talked about it. Ever since I played Ocarina of Time, I've always wanted an Ocarina of Time. And it's awesome. It's really so awesome. I even got the book that has like 50 songs in it from like different games. So I'm so happy to finally have it, to take time, get into it, practice, hopefully get better, hopefully, because that's how it is with all instruments. When you start on day 1, it's like, wow, am I ever going to get this? Because I am so bad. But the Legend of Zelda series has always held a very special place in my heart, because it's one of those games that I grew up on. And not just Ocarina of Time, I mean like almost all of them leading up to the Ocarina of Time and some of the ones after. Like, I've always enjoyed the first Legend of Zelda game. Something about just adventuring around, that opened me up to an open world. You know, that was like probably my first open world game where I could just walk around and somewhat do what I want. It was fun. And the character of Link is very much, it felt close to me, because he is the silent protagonist. He is the character that you're supposed to identify with, that you're supposed to be him in that place and what you would do in those situations. So it really like bled through and inspired me. But Ocarina of Time was the game that introduced me to the songs, that gave me a good idea of how and what music should be in video games and in a lot of other media. Because that one in particular was so song based and song driven, and it was such a huge part of the story and the gameplay, it made it important. It made it stand out. It made it like, hey, these songs are good songs and they work well into the story. And you know, games should have good music that works into the story instead of just whatever background music. Each specific area in Ocarina of Time has its own music, like every single area, and it's so awesome when you really think about it, that they put that much work instead of it just having an overall theme. It's all, you know, has its own feel, its own vibe, and that stood out. I even remember a few years back, I'm sure you do too, when I forgot who did it, but it was an April Fool's prank to a Legend of Zelda movie, and everybody was so fucking hyped and excited because it looked awesome. It did. I mean, I haven't watched it lately. I don't know if it still stands up, but when it came out, it was like, yes, yes, of course I want that. Why wouldn't I? And yeah, they kind of talked about making another one with a Game of Thrones feel to it. And I don't think that's a good idea, personally. I don't. I wish they would bring back another animated series, like an actual good Legend of Zelda animated series. I really think that would work. You know? And of course, don't let Link speak. Always have him being interrupted. Like always. That's the running joke of the series, that he can't get a word out. Maybe some inner thoughts that are only text-based, but no, don't talk. So question, what is your favorite Legend of Zelda game? You know, what's the one that really spoke to you? What's the one that you played like a crazy person? And tell me why. How it influenced you? How did it change or impact your life? Or if it did not at all, let me know. But that'll be that. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think, because I'm always interested to know. I'm getting there, okay? Baby steps. Baby steps.